Every year, it seems like the Met Gala is the place to be as celebrities dress on theme, or sometimes not at all, to attend the fashion event. However, it is exclusive as not just anyone can attend, but Anna Wintour herself needs to invite them. And sometimes celebrities decide to boycott the red carpet because of past experiences which do not sound pleasant at all. Hello everyone, I'm Melanie with InformOverload, and today we are going to be sharing 10 celebrities that are banned from the 2024 Met Gala. But before we begin, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to prevent another one of the Kardashians from wrecking Marilyn Monroe's dress. Anyways, let's just jump straight onto the list. For number 10, we have the annoying orange. I'm sorry, I meant to say Donald Trump. I'll blame that on autocorrect. Trump, before he was president, has actually made several appearances at the Met alongside Melania, and before Melania, he attended the event with his first wife, Ivana, in 1985. He was pictured wearing the same black suit each time he attended the Met, but Melania did change outfits each year. But on an episode of The Late Late Show starring James Corden, Anna Wintour appeared for their Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts segment, where she was asked to reveal one person she would cut from the guest list. And the other option was to eat pickled pig's feet. So she decided to answer. When James asked who she would never invite back to the Met without missing a single beat, she answered with Donald Trump. Although she never gave a reason why, the public can probably speculate 100 or 200 different reasons, but for now, it's up for speculation. And for number 9, we have Lili Reinhart. This actress is best known for her role as Betty in the show Riverdale, and she believes she won't be invited to the Met Gala because of some public statements she's made in the past. In an interview with W Magazine, she admitted she doesn't think she'll be invited back, even though she's attended 3 times in the past. Although she didn't directly state why or what she was talking about, she did hint it by saying, "I said a certain something about a certain person in a certain dress," which only made sense to be about Kim Kardashian after she wore the famous Marilyn Monroe dress, which caused huge controversy. It was also revealed Kim had to lose 16 pounds in 3 weeks in order to fit into the dress, which Lili also said that she will always want to stand for something, and whatever she comments on, it has to be a true representation of how she feels, regardless if she has 100 followers or 100 million. She wrote on her Instagram story at the time to call it so wrong and effed up on hundreds of different levels, before stating to openly admit to starving yourself for the sake of the Met Gala when you know very well that millions of young men and women are looking up to you and listening to your every word. The ignorance is otherworldly and disgusting. In the past, Lili has also discussed about having severe body image struggles. Do you think she'll be invited back for next year? And in our 8th spot, we have Zayn Malik. He last attended the Met in 2016 and was pictured with his then girlfriend and supermodel Gigi Hadid, who he shares a daughter with. However, he told GQ he actually did not enjoy the experience and admitted it wasn't anything he knew about previously, but his former stylist told him it would be a really good move for him to attend. Zayn discussed how it's not something he would go to because he would rather be sitting at home doing something productive compared to dressing up in expensive clothing while being photographed on the red carpet. He stated, "To do the self-indulgent look at me, I'm amazing thing on the red carpet, it's not me." And for number 7, we have Amy Schumer. In 2017, she attended the Met, but after the event, publicly bashed it and even said she would never return. She told Howard Stern, "It's people doing an impression of having a conversation. I don't like the farce. We're dressed up like a bunch of effing a-holes." Amy also added that she has no interest in fashion and doesn't care. She even left earlier than she would have been allowed and even said the event felt like a punishment. But on the flip side, she met Beyonce, and the singer asked Schumer if this was her first Met Gala, which Amy responded with, "It's my last." But she did attend once again in 2022, where she was seen wearing an all-black outfit and sunglasses. And when she was asked about the theme called Gilded Glamour, she said it reminded her of an adult toy. And in our number 6 spot, we have Lena Dunham. Lena actually completely agreed with Amy by saying she was right behind her. She said so herself that she attempted to rub her behind on Michael B. Jordan for 20 minutes, then left right after Amy. The reason why Lena had a poor experience at the Met was because she was sitting next to Odell Beckham Jr. And according to her, he determined she was not the shape of a woman by his standards. He said, "That's a marshmallow, that's a child, that's a dog." Lena added it wasn't mean, he just seemed confused. But she added the vibe was very, very odd as they were forced to be together while he was scrolling through Instagram instead of looking at a woman in a bow tie. Dunham also said that this should be called the Metropolitan Museum of Getting Rejected by Athletes. And for our 5th spot, we have influencers. Yes, influencers in general have once made an appearance to the Met Gala before never returning like ever again. In 2019, James Charles was actually invited and faced criticism for his outfit and Instagram caption with his Met photos, calling his invite a step forward for influencer representation. In 2022, Dixie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, and Avani Gregg were a few TikTokers that appeared for this exclusive fashion party. And the year before that, Nikki Tutorials, Jackie Aina, and Eugene Lee Yang from the Try Guys were also spotted. And this year for the 2023 Met, Emma Chamberlain was the only internet star to attend. Many believe this is because many have criticized the Met for inviting internet stars as they were not considered traditional celebrities. In 2019, a tweet with over 140,000 likes read, "Met Gala is actually losing its exclusivity. I don't know how they can have these boring YouTubers and D-list celebrities walking around like it's a Kid Choice Awards." Not only is it internet stars that have been a controversial invite, but also the Kardashian family, as many call them the OG influencer. I want to know if you believe influencers should be invited to the Met, or do you think it does indeed lack exclusivity? And for our 4th spot, we have Demi Lovato. In 2016, she attended the Met where she represented designer Jeremy Scott alongside Nicki Minaj. However, many thought Nicki was throwing shade towards Demi when she only tagged herself and Scott in a photo, so Demi posted her own photo that showed Nicki giving her the side eye. Whether it was a coincidence or not, the caption read, "This picture pretty much summed up my first and probably last Met. Hashtag cool, hashtag so effing awkward, hashtag not for me." And 2 years later, while being interviewed by Billboard magazine, she said the whole event was so uncomfortable that it almost drove her to drink. And during this time, she was actually sober for over 5 years, so for the Met to be that uncomfortable says a lot. Demi described the experience as terrible and added that one celebrity was a complete B-word to her and was miserable to be around. She also said it was very cliquey, which made her uncomfortable, and she attended an AA meeting afterwards where she changed her clothes but still had millions of dollars worth of diamonds on. But she added she related more to some of the people that were experiencing homelessness at the meeting who struggled with the same struggles she did than people at the Met, calling them fake and sucking the fashion industry's you-know-what. And for number 3, we have Gwyneth Paltrow. This actress first attended the Met in 1995, and in 2013, just days after the event, she said she would never go again because in her words, it was so unfun, and apparently it was boiling and too crowded, which made her not enjoy the event at all. But it appeared she attempted to do some damage control through a post on her lifestyle site called Goop, where she described the Met as the year's most elaborate display of incredible fashion, and eventually attended the Met once again in 2017 and in 2019, even after those remarks she made years ago. And for our number 2, we have Tina Fey. She told David Letterman back in 2015 that she had gone once and called it a jerk parade. And of course, she said she would never go again, but described it as a beautiful space where every jerk from the walk of life is there wearing a stupid thing. She also mentioned how she dragged her husband to attend with her, which she is still in trouble for to this day. She also apparently hated it so much she suggested drinking contact lens solution to avoid attending, and added how if you have a million arms and all the people you would punch in the whole world, they're all there. Unlike other celebrities on this list, she actually hasn't attended since 2010, so it seems like she's stuck to her words so far. And in our number 1 spot, we have Tim Gunn. He actually apparently enjoyed attending the Met up until 2006, and that's when he was banned, as he revealed in 2016. Apparently, the reason why he has never been invited since was due to the comments he made about Anna Wintour, which I'm assuming she wasn't the biggest fan of. When he was asked what was the most unforgettable thing he saw in fashion, he answered by saying it was watching Anna Wintour being carried down 5 flights of stairs by 2 bodyguards from a fashion show. and according to him, they've had an open war since, which he shared with Page Six. Vogue also asked him to retract his statement, which he refused to do, and if you don't know, Anna has been working for Vogue as their editor-in-chief since 1988. As exclusive as this fashion event appears, honestly, hearing these celebrities talk about it really makes me question if I would even enjoy attending. But the chances of me being invited are equal to the world ending back in 2012, which is absolutely zero. Is there anyone you believe should never be invited back? I mean, Kim Kardashian has been a huge topic of this ever since the Marilyn Monroe dress incident. I would love to hear all your comments down below, and before you go, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.